Celebrities in a nutshell.
Unveiling George Washington, the man behind the legend. Hey there! Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the life of one of the most iconic figures in American history, George Washington. Grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's embark on this fascinating journey together. George Washington, often referred to as the father of his country, was a man of many talents and virtues. He was a military leader, a visionary statesman, and the first president of the United States. But beyond the marble statues and the dollar bills, who was the real George Washington? To truly understand Washington, we need to start at the beginning. Born on February 22, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia, young George grew up on a plantation. His early life was shaped by the values of hard work, discipline, and a sense of duty. Washington didn't have the formal education that many of his contemporaries enjoyed. Instead, he learned through experience and self-study. By the age of 16, he was already working as a surveyor, mapping out the vast lands of Virginia. This job not only honed his skills but also gave him a deep appreciation for the American wilderness. But Washington's ambitions didn't stop there. In 1753, at the age of 21, he was appointed as a major in the Virginia militia. His first major mission was to deliver a message to the French, who were encroaching on British territory in the Ohio Valley. This mission would be the spark that ignited the French and Indian War. Washington's bravery and leadership during the French and Indian War earned him a reputation as a capable and courageous leader. However, it was his next role that would truly define his legacy. In 1775, as tensions between the American colonies and Britain reached a boiling point, Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. Leading a ragtag group of soldiers against the mightiest military force in the world was no small feat, but Washington's strategic brilliance and unwavering determination turned the tide of the Revolutionary War. From the daring crossing of the Delaware River to the decisive victory at Yorktown, Washington's leadership was instrumental in securing American independence. But his contributions didn't end with the war. After the war, Washington faced a new challenge, building a nation from the ground up. In 1787, he presided over the Constitutional Convention, where the framework of the United States Constitution was crafted. His presence lent credibility and unity to the proceedings. In 1789, Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. His leadership set many precedents for the office, including the formation of a cabinet and the establishment of a national bank. But perhaps his greatest act as president was his decision to step down after 2 terms, setting a standard for peaceful transitions of power. Washington's farewell address, delivered in 1796, remains one of the most important documents in American history. In it, he warned against political factions and foreign alliances, advice that still resonates today. George Washington's legacy is not just about his achievements, but also about his character. He was a man of integrity, humility, and a deep sense of duty. He believed in the promise of America and dedicated his life to making that promise a reality. After retiring from the presidency, Washington returned to his beloved Mount Vernon, where he spent his final years. He passed away on December 14, 1799, leaving behind a legacy that would shape the future of the United States for generations to come. Washington's death was a moment of profound national mourning. He was eulogized as first in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. But what truly sets Washington apart is not just his accomplishments, but the principles he stood for. Washington's life is a testament to the power of leadership, sacrifice, and vision. He wasn't perfect. No one is. He faced criticism, made mistakes, and wrestled with the moral complexities of his time, including his ownership of enslaved people. But his ability to rise above personal ambition for the greater good is what makes his story so compelling. Today, Washington's legacy lives on in the principles of democracy, liberty, and justice that form the bedrock of the United States. His story is a reminder that the path to greatness is paved with perseverance, integrity, and a commitment to something larger than oneself. So, what can we learn from George Washington? Perhaps it's the importance of leading by example, the value of humility, or the power of unity in the face of division. Washington's life offers lessons that are just as relevant today as they were over 2 centuries ago. If you're interested in diving deeper into Washington's life, there are plenty of great books and resources out there. One of my favorites is George Washington, A Life, by Ron Chernow. It's a comprehensive and engaging biography that really brings Washington to life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of George Washington. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And, as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you find most inspiring about George Washington? Let's get the conversation started. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the past is always with us, shaping our present and guiding our future. See you soon.